This is the Carvana PPA Tour, and we are here with a mixed doubles matchup. Jorja Johnson, J.W. Johnson versus Rachel Rohrabacher and Federico Staksrud. An aggressive Rachel Rohrabacher for the side out.
Just catching Jorja off guard there a little. Nice get. Great get from Rachel mid-rally there.
Rachel Rohrabacher covering the middle after her cross-court dink, staying in position.
Ooh, just long.
Jorja Johnson looking to go behind Federico Staksrud, but misses long.
I'm just wondering if that's something they've talked about, Michelle, before this match. Looked like a definite tactic. Oh.
ATP defended into a net court. And Rachel Rohrabacher was there but misses.
Great defense there from Jorja.
A wide miss from Rachel Rohrabacher. We are here in the quarterfinals. My goodness, what a day.
Oh, well read there by Fed. What a great shot. Saw that coming and then just pushed it with the Ernie. The Fed Express is on early.
And quick hands from Federico Staksrud, taking the side out, defeating Jaume Martinez-Vick, Alex Trung 11-5, 11-1, and defeating Catherine Prento and Jack Sock 11-9, 11-7, which brought them here to this quarterfinal match. The lob, and it sails long.
Just long from Rachel.
The Johnson & Johnson team defeating Augie Guh, Mary Brasha 11-7, 11-6. Also defeating Marshall Brown and Jeannie Arokina.
Great flick.
Yes, in 3 games.
Jade up, just stinging like a bee there.
Definitely assertive.
Oh, great placement by the Fed. A little bit of an arm wrestle to start this match.
A routine miss from J.W. Johnson, getting the side out to Staksrud and Rohrabacher. It goes over, and J.W. had to track that ball almost across the net to put it down.
The cutest angle you can imagine. Oh, Jorja, not today. Straight back down the line. Strong play from Jorja Johnson there. Oh, Jorja!
Let's watch that play again. Jorja Johnson jumping over and staying balanced out of that non-volley zone. If she landed in there, it would have been a fault.
Well created and great execution. Jorja is on fire right now.
And J.W. Johnson with that wicked backhand flick, the best on tour.
And there's a lot of great backhand flicks on tour. I've been watching them with envy all day.
Oh, off the net.
Nice.
And a little swipe action from Rachel Rohrabacher as she deceptively goes down the line of J.W. Johnson. That ball does not come up on Jorja Johnson. And a tie game here on the side out.
Jorja looking for that Ernie opportunity again. I just love how she's really come out of in an aggressive fashion. Oh, great play. The Fed just pushing it back into that back corner. Oh, and that's hit onto the other court. It's not often you get a ball on court on the main stadium.
Team Johnson and John. Federico Staksrud, Rachel Rohrabacher ahead by 3 points.
Oh, great exchange.
Yes, some quick hands and a stop after the side out. An ATP defended.
Oh, Jorja just missed the middle.
And it is heating up here as it is 97 degrees. Really bright, really sunny, not a cloud in the sky.
Slightly cooler than yesterday, Michelle, but only just. Oh, cruel net roll. Breaking Jorja's heart there.
Yeah, Jorja just had no other chance but to watch it by. And we have a 5-point lead here in this quarterfinal match.
Nice little stab there from JW.
JW is going to have to be a lot more aggressive and play over that center line here if they want to come back in here in this game number 1.
Oh, great spot by Rohrabacher.
Great returns from Staksrud and Rohrabacher, putting a lot of pressure on the thirds of Johnson and Johnson. And a quick side out.
And a terrible service error. Jorja would want that back, I'm sure. Oh, great hands by JW.
Federico Staksrud just a little heavy on a ready position on the backhand side. Great spot by JW Johnson.
Oh.
And another quick side out,
Here
scoreless.
Is this the chance to put some points on the board here for Johnson and Johnson? Oh. Oh.
It stays in.
You're kidding me. Oh. Oh!
And the defense from Johnson and Johnson to neutralize the point and missing on that volley. It's a heartbreaker. but they still have an opportunity here on the second serve.
That was incredible play from Jorja.
Great pressure with the fourth and sixth shots of Rohrabacher and Federico. Yeah.
And beautiful deviation off of the paddle there by Fed. Oh, lovely hands.
Yeah, when the ball is slower, it's a little bit mushier. The points get a lot more exciting because now the players could get to a lot more shots, and the hands become faster because it's slowed down just that much. And J.W. Johnson finds an opening there for the side out.
Can they build some scoreboard pressure here? They desperately need a point or two.
The lob.
Nice elevation from Jorja Johnson. Michael Jordan, eat your heart out. That's some air there. Oh, just long.
Rachel Rohrabacher doing an excellent job at getting out of the way, and the side out ahead by 4.
She's just reading that ball so well. Oh, lovely depth by Jorja, but not getting the... Oh, got the... No, not getting the roll. It's hard to tell from here whether...
9-4-1.
9-4-1. Oh. Down the middle from Rohrabacher.
And we have our first game point of this quarterfinal matchup.
Ooh.
And great pressure from Federico Staksrud as they close game number 1, 11-5. And here we are, game number 2, Rachel Rohrabacher to serve.
Time in 0-0-2.
Not the most ideal start. They'd love to get some points on the board, I think. Try and wrestle this back.
Side out.
And here we go. Is the opportunity here?
Yep. 0-1-1.
Big serve.
Oh,
Big read from Jorja Johnson.
yeah, great read.
Giving them their first point of game 2.
1-1-1.
She gave that back with interest.
Great reset.
Oh,
The speed up right into Jorja Johnson's big backhand. Not the spot you want to go to, but you got to give it a try and see if it's there early on in the game.
yeah, maybe ask Fed if it was if it was there.
And that gives them the momentum here in the
Yeah.
first few points of game number 2, ahead by 2.
And this is the start they would have been looking for. This is a fantastic start. Oh, great attack by Rohrabacher there.
Jorja Johnson sets it up just a little too high and a little bit too deep right into the paddle of Rachel Rohrabacher, second serve.
I think I might have said this in a previous game, Michelle, but the energy Rachel brings to this game, it's very reminiscent of a PPA player in Australia called Casey Rogers.
Oh, nice.
She's a Canadian, so we call her a Canozzi.
Oh.
She came down under to play, and she's got energy plus.
Wow.
Oh! Kidding me!
Oh my goodness, let's watch that on a replay. Fed barely gets to the ATP. Georgia Ernie's the defend of the ATP. That's an snap point of the game.
We need to name that, Michelle.
Oh, goodness. Followed up by big forehand volley from J.W. Johnson. A very beautiful side out, and hopefully that gives them a momentum here to gain an even bigger lead.
And this is exactly what we were talking about just in that after that first game. J.W. injecting himself a little bit more, and he sure has. He stepped up.
Some big plays here and a 3-point lead.
Bit of side spin and slice on that serve from JW.
Little variation. I love to see it.
Me too.
Yes. 4-1-2. Go. Dale. Side out.
Off the net. Such a beautiful cross-court forehand dink from Rachel Rohrabacher. It's been a big part of their game here to their success.
Yeah, if you're a coach, was that good or?
So Federico calls a ball just wide. Sam Choi Moy, head ref, did not see it.
3-4-1.
Oh.
Resets. Another.
Great play. Oh, great defense from Rohrabacher there.
Yes.
Really kept her team in that point.
Yes, those resets playing a huge, crucial play into neutralizing the point so that then they could find the aggressive opportunity. Tie game. The lob.
Oh, it has to be a good one because JW just jumped all over that one. It looks like Rachel may have had some cupping work done between games.
Yeah, I see that on her back there.
Well, it's keeping her loose. She's moving around the court and hitting the ball really well, so it seems to be working.
Cupping therapy.
4-4-1.
Oh! Rachel Rohrabacher trying to find an off-pace speed up behind J.W. Johnson, but misses wide.
5-4-1.
Just with their nose in front now. Oh! Just great offense there from Fed. Just relentless pressure, too much for Johnson & Johnson, and the serve into the net.
Rohrabacher and Staksrud getting pumped up here mid-game number 2.
Oh, just long. So you get the feeling there's a bit of momentum here now, Michelle, with Fed and Rachel. Lovely deep serve from Rohrabacher. Great patience here.
Short and compact on all volleys. Federico can get to that last one off the paddle of Jorja Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Big shot from Rachel Rohrabacher, and now ahead by 1.
Just any sniff of elevation on those returns, and Rachel is all over it. Oh, lovely put away.
Jorja Johnson sees the opportunity, puts it down cross court so no one gets it back for the side out.
Kicks the net roll. Oh, the lob. Creating the space.
Resetting the point. Neutralized. Oh, and a miss dink down the line from Rohrabacher. Now tying it up here, 6-all.
I like what she was trying to do there, right, Michelle. Just to try and turn J-Dub around a little. But as we see there, you have to be super on the mark, otherwise he is going to punish you.
That's right.
And a slightly quicker serve there from JW Johnson in the second game after losing the first. 11-4. They've really fought back in this second game.
Back to the patient game.
Oh,
Federico Staksrud not quite able to make that reset, and all of a sudden, after this timeout, we're ahead by 3.
nice thinking, great patience here.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
An aggressive play from Federico Staksrud to stop the points off of Team Johnson and Johnson.
and that was a gutsy play from Rohrabacher to go behind J-Dub. Oh, well left by Rachel. She thought about it. Oh, I think it was wide, but just to be sure, she made the ATP.
That's right. That's
Great
right.
stuff by Jorja Johnson.
Two off the net.
Oh, nice build-up from the Johnsons there. Nine, 6-1.
Federico Staksrud trying to get involved.
A great spot by JW right at Staksrud.
And all of a sudden, we have a game point here in game number 2
Oh, great pressure by Staksrud. Another game point though. And Jorja's paddle, can she ice it here?
And here's the opportunity for Staksrud and Rohrabacher to tie things up. That's what they're looking for here on this side out. They need to gain points. There's one.
There's one, and they would love to win this in two, Michelle, because it's hot out there. The less time they can spend on court, the better.
ATP.
Ooh, defended.
Reset.
Oh, and Jorja Johnson. Great exchange.
And 2 points after the side out. Could they gain 2 more to at least tie it here?
Oh, wow. Jorja Johnson. She had to spank that hard because Federico's hands were just on fire. And how is Rohrabacher's defense?
Off the net.
Oh, Jorja. Oh.
Some fast hands for the side out, and game point number 3. Could Rachel Rohrabacher and Federico Staksrud stop them from getting this game and gaining the side out? Drop volley. George is there but misses.
Ooh. Notice the Johnsons just putting some extra elevation on a few of those shots, a bit of extra slice. Just mix things up.
Off the net. Cross-court battle between the ladies. The lob.
Oh, great spot.
Neutralized.
Oh, Jorja Johnson. Come on down. And they've taken the second game 11-8. What a performance, Michelle.
Welcome to the Picklr, where everything's better.
Everything's better at the Picklr.
Everything's better at the Picklr.
Helping the sport grow, and we hope you guys at home are enjoying this. And now we are here. Game number 3, Jorja Johnson to serve. And a quick side out.
And you get the feeling both teams will want to get off to a really good start here, get some early points, get some momentum behind them, carry a bit of a psychological advantage. Oh.
And the
Right.
ATP from Rachel Rohrabacher.
She's not letting Jorja Johnson take all the glory today.
101.
Oh.
Off the net.
Nice dinking. Great slice dink there from Jorja, just changing the speed on the ball and catching Rachel off guard. Great play from Jorja. It's amazing what a little bit of extra spin can do. Oh.
A back-to-back backhand volley from Jorja Johnson, giving them the first point on their side in game number 3. Rachel Rohrabacher not quite getting that last forehand dink. This is her second missed one of the beginning of game number 3.
And there is a momentum shift here. George is playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Some audience members in the way, making sure they're out of the way and resume play here.
Second serve here for Johnson & Johnson. 2-1-2. This is game 3. This is the decider. I can hardly speak. I'm so excited. J-Dub getting the point there. 3-1 here. This is a handy lead in this final game. Just sends a message to the other team.
And there you have it, just like you said, Federico Staksrud getting big, being aggressive for the side out. Down by 3 and wet ball. So Federico Staksrud over on the sideline toweling off the ball.
Might have had a bit of sweat on it. It is hot out there. Oh, smack. JW just pounding that ball. Nice flick from JW. He just makes it look so easy, Michelle.
Yes, and a 3-point lead here for Team Johnson & Johnson. A missed return from Federico Staksrud, taking the lead.
Johnson & Johnson will take that.
Another. Yes, how is that? How is that?
Jorja. Great hands by Jorja, but just not controlling that put away.
And a second serve opportunity.
Lovely deep serve from JW. Almost turned Staksrud around.
Rachel Rohrabacher playing on the left side there. That was a good look for her. Maybe down by so much they'll change it up, but no. And a missed return from Jorja Johnson. So now down by 4. Let's see if they could come back here and tie it up on this side out.
Jorja Johnson take a bow.
Rachel Rohrabacher was so there, but over swinging and missing into the net. And a missed third shot from Federico. At least they gain 1 on that side out. Just a little bit of hope into closing the gap.
One gets the feeling this game is far from over. There's that slice dink again from Jorja Johnson. Oh, and again, changes the speed on the ball, comes off the paddle different and causing the error. Smart play from Jorja Johnson.
7-2-1.
And we're back to a 5-point lead. Now a bit of a momentum shift again to the Johnsons, and they're 8-2 up here, just 3 points away from a semi-final berth here in Sacramento.
And wow, 3 consecutive points after the side out, only 2 away from the match and a spot in the semifinals.
Oh, on the leg. In Australia, that'd be LBW. Cricket reference.
LBW.
Yeah, leg before wicket.
I'm so lost with that reference, but that's okay.
Oh, Jorja Johnson, if you could have an MVP on this court right now.
Jorja Johnson, and here we are at match point number 1.
Oh, and it's all over. That's the match to Johnson and Johnson.
Incredible play, JW and Jorja moving on to the semifinals.